Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Hi! Oh, wrong place. What?
The hell's going on over there?
That was ridiculous.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
No, we're using that.
Okay, all right, here we go. We are making one of the most...
No, he doesn't want us to use that. He's kidding.
I want to use it.
That's what I thought.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, great.
We're going.
Hey,
We're
welcome to
3, 2, 1.
Hey! Your hand is in front of my face. Welcome to Cook with Jake and Joy.
It's just my show.
We're just starting, season 8. Hey, welcome to our vegan and gluten-free cooking show where we show you tips and tricks that you can use with your family. Even if you're not completely eating a plant-based diet, you can start to make some little adjustments. And today's episode actually is a really great one to start.
It's so easy, and it's probably one of my favorite things to bring to like a potluck or a barbecue. People always are like, what? How did you make that? I'm like, it was so tough. Let me tell you about it.
It'll take you all day to make it. Yeah, my friend Danny brings this to every networking event that she ever goes to, and it's always the biggest hit.
Yep.
And it's so simple. For today's episode, you only need a couple of things. You need steamed lentils from Trader Joe's, or you need to make them yourself and add a little bit of spice to them. You need to have their bruschetta, or make it yourself. It's just tomatoes, garlic, and olive oil. The tomatoes, of course, are chopped up. And you need to have some crackers, gluten-free crackers, and maybe some carrots and celery if you want to use those to dip in as well. And that's it. You're going to use lentils.
You need to have a Trader Joe's in your town.
Yeah, you have to have a Trader Joe's. But if you didn't have a Trader Joe's, you could just cook these lentils because all that's in here.
That makes it not as fast, though.
Well, and also you have to get the seasoning right because this has lentil, salt, essential oils of clove, laurel, thyme, pepper, and garlic. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Essential oils.
Yeah. That's
great. So we know that lentils are one of the top superfoods that you can possibly eat. They're so high in fiber. They really help to regulate blood pressure. There's just a million things. Do you eat lentils on a regular basis?
Yeah, I do. I do. I like lentil soup. It's probably one of the only soups that I actually like. And I get these from Costco. They have these lentils, like Indian seasoned lentils that come already like in a prepackaged thing. They have pretty good ingredients in them.
Well, lentils are really easy to cook. They don't take very much time at all. And we'll have some lentil recipes in this season. So if you haven't watched it already, stay tuned.
This is not going to fit all of this.
You don't think so?
100%.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get a bigger bowl then to mix it in, and then we'll.
So literally, you mix these two things together. It's like my style of cooking. You guys, I haven't talked about it on this season yet, but I'm not really a cook. I don't really.
Good thing you have a cooking show.
I know, right? It's a good balance. Like the simpler, the better for me, and so this falls into that category.
Well, what I like about this recipe though is that I can always have these two things on hand because they're sealed.
Yeah.
So if I, at the last minute, have to entertain, I love to have some things that I can just pull off. Last season, I think we did some things with yams and yam bites. That's one thing that I always love to have. It's so easy to just whip up a yam. And this is another one of those things that's so easy to whip up, and it's so good for you. So it starts with the lentils, and you do have to break them up a little bit.
Yeah, because they're kind of
these are in the refrigerated section at Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Now, the other thing, we're going to get it mixed up, but you're also going to want to have some crackers. And, of course, we want gluten-free crackers. Our favorite is what Jake and her dad used to call Savoy Thins.
Savoy.
I have no idea why.
I can't read.
But they're savory thins, and they're a rice cracker. And then this is a really neat cauliflower crisp snack. You know, cauliflower's in everything now. It's the new biggest.
It's the biggest glow up, cauliflower glow up.
It's crazy. So we can use those, but we can also cut up some vegetables. We could cut up some carrots.
So this is the bruschetta sauce, and you literally just dump it in.
And bruschetta really is just a combination of olive oil, basil, and tomatoes. And tomatoes are just one of my favorite things to eat in general. We're going to grab one of those tomatoes over there that came off of our tower garden. This is pretty amazing. We grew this, I just picked this we're filming this in January, and this just came off of my tower.
Yeah.
And I love tomatoes for so many reasons. They're really high in lycopene, and for men, lycopene is really important to get into their bodies every day for prostate health. But it also helps to prevent sunburn. Helps to it's really high in vitamin C. Tomatoes are just awesome for you. And they're actually a fruit, you know, they're not a vegetable.
Right.
So we're gonna pour it into this what?
The one thing so the first time I ever saw this recipe, they also put feta in it, which we don't do on this show. However, we found the best vegan feta ever.
I have some in the fridge.
That we put on an episode last season.
Do you want to see it? I have some.
Yeah.
It's in, do you know where it is?
No.
Well, then why are you going for it?
Because I figured I could find it.
No, I bet you can't.
I did too.
And you know what? This bowl is big enough. I could have mixed it in here.
No.
It would have been a mess.
Yeah.
We needed to break up the lentils a little bit more.
So this feta, BioLife, they make all kinds of different types of cheeses and things. But this tastes like feta to me. I love it so much.
I didn't have the dish with feta in it ever.
Yeah, it's great just as is. It's awesome as is. But if you wanted to put some feta and keep it vegan, this is your go-to.
The trick to having like a really great dish that you bring to a party is making it look cute. So having a cute bowl, arranging it with the crackers, if you're going to use the veggies around it, arranging it in a really cute fashion. What I like to do when I'm having a dip like this with crackers is I like to use those little bowls and put the crackers in the little bowls so that this stuff doesn't get on it. Because if you arrange it around like this,
then it doesn't get soggy.
Right. So, but this is what we've got. So that's what we're dealing with. Okay. So there you have it.
I want to try these cauliflower crackers.
Okay. I'm going to eat one of these.
Okay.
Derek, do you want some of this? It's really good.
Yep.
You like lentils?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
Just no cauliflower.
Okay. Well, these smell very strongly of cauliflower.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Let me smell. I don't think they do at all. Mm-hmm. This is delicious.
So good.
So good and so good for you.
Mm-hmm. And so easy.
I never feel bad about eating too much of this, number one. But number two, I think it's pretty hard to overeat food that's actually really good for you. Mm-hmm. You know, like you never go, oh man, I wish I hadn't eaten all that broccoli. I mean, you never say that. My God, I ate so much broccoli last night. There you have it, guys. Our lentil and bruschetta dip. It's not ours. Somebody else made it up. I think the Trader Joe's people made it up because they do it when you go through your trial and stuff.
Right.
But it's super easy, super versatile. I don't know anybody that doesn't like it, and you should try it.
Do it.